Tell me, Wraith, is it true that Dark Elves don't usually bury their dead?
There are departure rites, but the bodies are put to further use, yes.
To further use?
Necromancy. They're given
Well,
to
hello, everybody.
as necromancers, who turn them into weapons.
Episode 59, by the way. As I had the chat.
That's strange.
Okay, this is episode 59 of SpellForce Free So Harvest, a little expansion pack. This is specifically SpellForce Free So Harvest being played through SpellForce Free Reinforced Client. I'm IVATOPIA, episode 59. We came in to do a side quest, but apparently it's a whole map we've never even been to.
This better be good.
Well, hopefully it will be.
Out of the way.
He's like, this better be good. So there's Reavers here. Yeah, there's a gate or something. I guess we could try that first. Reavers are literally here.
I'll take a look.
Ah, lots. Son of a. So we've got to find a key. We'll be back. Hello.
Here we go.
Come here, you.
Make it quick then.
Drop your weapons. And hopefully killing these Reavers as quests, and since there's a lot of things I need to kill, we'll hit level 15 before we continue the main quest. I'd like to hit 16 to give, oh she's not here, my dwarf.
Let me quick.
Get
To
ready.
give me my little dwarfy.
Please, surrender now.
Heal up, heal up, heal up.
I need help over here.
You guys are standing all together, just saying. We're dead, aren't they? To get my dwarfs, the extra con she needs, unless I can find that a ring plus one on it or plus two con.
Bandits on my head.
All right.
And she can use her armor and sell her armor, so I think it's like 2 or 3 grand worth.
Let's get this
She's
over
only
with.
dwarf, so no one else needs it.
I have your back.
She's got better armor sitting there waiting in my inventory for her. So I'm assuming one of these are going to drop a key for that area.
Stay close.
Or a box with a key here.
Let's
more
get
we
this
kill.
over with.
Closer this goes. And then we've passed the Reaver quest and boom boom. What are you doing? He's going to pop. Kill it quick! Whatever it's going to do. That's going to pop
Fair
now.
enough. Let's
I guess
do
it's just
this.
firing its attack.
If I must.
I want to grab that. Thank you.
Attack!
I want to grab that. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you feel that? It's like someone's watching
Who?
us.
Reavers?
Maybe there's a fracture nearby.
Oh, it could be. Because that's like Dell thing, aren't there? Maybe that mass woman's in this area.
It must be done. This is
This
it.
is it.
Get ready.
Take them out.
Be quick then. Let's get this over with.
Anything around I can grab? Oh god, that poor soul. Oh, even poorer soul. Because he died from his feet. I guess that would have died longer for pain, where he just got choked out. Oh, we're gonna see what's going on. One of my creatures dying. Oh,
I have this.
oh, and there's one behind us too. Gate key. There we are. That's what we need. That's what we came for. So we'll finish off down here quick. I was hoping there'd be a lot more kills in this map. This map's actually quite small, isn't it? I'm at the top already. It's quite a small map. Oh, we can't.
What's this?
Oh, so it's going to hit him in the back. So we want to collect things before they attack. Yeah, it's going to hit him in the back. Oh no, they're already coming, they're already coming.
There. One of the Reavers.
Come on, spawn it. Yeah, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to. Suck one of them if you can.
I need help.
Oops. least it's her. She comes back and gets it's him too. Does the same. So. Oh, is he the Reaver guy? Oh, well, yeah. I don't know why I put it up directly on you.
Do you need me?
Nice. We had some good stuff from him. You know, is that it? Wow. That was a nice quick map. The whole map was for a side quest. I was not expecting that. Huh. That's quite interesting. A whole little tiny map for a side quest. Can you not fit for the gate? I know you're big now. Well, he can. It's your problem.
Sure.
I was hoping that would really level me now. Huh. Wow, that was nice and quick. Confirm. Nice and quick. Get a little low on my potions again, but I don't want to put money into them right now. So I have to. I still got to buy the stuff, the RTS stuff. I haven't even thought about doing that right now. Anything else with Reavers on? Again, I got to find more Moon Silver. Get all that stuff that's taking me out of the place. That's when I need to go for the main quest and there'll be more Reavers there. So I guess then, where's the main quest now then? Because there's no more. I don't like the way it's sitting there. Well, this is where I'm getting them from. Or is it saying there's Reavers hidden there? Like, is there Reavers hidden in the main thingy? I don't think there would be. I guess I could travel there quick and just double check. Or was it just saying that's where I picked the quest up from? It seems weird it's sitting there, because you don't hand this quest back in, do you? It's a bounty. Or do I hand it in? I thought this was like non-attacking area. Because I won't see where Reavers would be unless there's more I can grab from this. And that's why it's telling me it's here. Nope.
Nothing new today.
Something else looks like a Reaver, is it? That would turn when I get close. And this doesn't... Even though there's a huge shitty... They've got it set up so there's not that much space on the city for you to physically go around. There's no like little chronic, you know, like you're here and this guy's like turns or anything is there up here. I have to find on my own. No, I don't think there is. Must be just because of where the quest ends. You don't talk to these two for the Reavers or anything, do we? To hand them in.
Yes?
President.
How are our provisions?
Recovering. It takes time to procure new materials and goods, but we're getting there. Thanks to Corporal Tahar, there's no war to worry about, at least.
I've not asked these before. The mercenaries from Wolfguard.
Earlier on, you said something about those mercenaries the ambassador hired. What about them?
Well, since the ones from Wolfguard turned out to be quite useful, the Queen's provided the Wolfguard with some coin to hire more of them if need be. And since you're the new commander, I thought you might want to have a say in it, and who we're going to hire. We can stick with the two from Wolfguard, or find someone else. It's up to us.
I see. Why do we even need mercenaries? Doesn't the Royal Army have enough men to fill the Wolfguard with?
But the Purity Wars cost us dearly. We're still licking the wounds, so to speak.
The wolves.
And in the meantime, we rely on help from reputable mercenary corps. Anyway, bottom line, just let me know if you want to hire someone new. I'll arrange it.
Will do. Thanks, Sergeant.
Yeah, best to have had that stuff.
Farewell.
Good day,
What do I need
General.
for you?
If it isn't
Yeah.
the puny paleskin, yes?
Please, what exactly do you need? The essence of Venture Spirit.
So, about my relic.
What about it? I need
Oh, I do
spirit
have that, don't
essence.
I?
Right, I'll go get
I do
some.
have that, don't I? So I've been deducting this quest. Oh, maybe that'll push me over. I'm sure I got Spirit Essence. Spirit, see, Spark of Essence. 6 of them.
Why exactly do you need the essence of a vengeful
I knew it. Human nature, I suppose.
Excuse me?
Look,
Ooh, that guy keeps attacking me.
I appreciate your interest.
And he's
in my
leaving.
work, but you can't just go asking people to give up their trade
him, isn't it?
secrets. Do you go up to the cook and ask her what her secret ingredient is?
So no, I do actually.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah, we heard this. That guy keeps attacking me here, but how do I stop him?
Curiosity murdered the
Do I need to be wearing that
into
thing,
a
or am I
puppy.
wearing it?
You mean curiosity killed the cat?
Bottom line, don't be a pig.
Okay, well,
greedy
shush,
pale
shush, shush.
skin.
I have to be going.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, do as you please.
My relic.
Back to work.
Am I wearing my relic or his? What relic? Because did I swap it out and not think about the time? What relic am I supposed to be wearing? Because I bet you that creature, like, he's attacking us as the vengeful spirit. Because, like, God, he's attacked us what, 10 times at this point? 12? Easy. You don't have to tell me that's not vengeful spirit. So, how do I know which is the one he's talking about at this point in game? Like, did I remove it and not realise, or am I still wearing it? Because my attack's getting that. Select few, ability, master magic. Does his quest tell me, by any chance, what it is? Signet's that. No, it's not that. Sandra Smith, currently employed by Wolfguard, offered Arthur to approve his. There it is. Immigrant Trinket. So that's what I'm looking for. So, Mithrin Trinket. That is not the one I'm using. Actually, it could be that one. Imbind a Mithrin Trinket. Token of thanks. The woman from Cavern saved you back in Ambar before things went wrong. Through she did mention it, you can tell it's magical wearing. It sends a rush of. Okay, so it's that. So I am actually wearing it then. So during that time period, I did take it off because I needed this on. Did I need this on to kill it, or was it just later on we got to kill it somehow and I just don't know how to do it yet? So I activate this just as health and focus. Never about grabbing his vengeful spirit. Because I was wearing that in that map a little bit. Should I have been wearing that, or did I ever wear that when he attacked? I'm not sure. Again, how did you kill him? I bet you any money that's a vengeful spirit. Okay, well, we've got people right now. Because some of you could be wearing this. Focus and health. You're wearing the Demic one. I bought you that special one, so you don't need it. You're wearing one with just a basic one. Yours a basic, so that actually will help your focus and health since you're healing. Since when you're with us, you're healing more. So that means I already give you an auto attack damage one. Anyone else? That makes sense for you to have this one. Do I have any? I guess I could do it this way, it'd be easier. 2020 melee. See, fighter. Melee ability costs and ability cooldowns. This probably should be given to someone. Maybe the new guy can have that. If we already have a helmet. Yes. So again, when the new guy comes, give him his helmet and make sure everyone else got the best one we have, and everyone can be sold. There's a chance when we start this next main mission, he will actually be there. So after that mission, we will have access to this and be able to sell a lot of this stuff. I know we're lacking rings for everybody. That's a big thing we're lacking. Like, you have rings, you do not. You have one. You do. You do. You have one. So 2, 3. Because it was 1 missing up here, wasn't it? Oh no, 4. So 4 rings, 5 rings. The new guy, if he didn't come with them, 6, 7. So I need 7 more rings to make sure everyone's equipped, and then maybe make sure everyone has a little trinket. I think Okay. The reason you guys don't, why don't you have trinkets? Don't want to give you consumables. Things that can be used, I guess, like this. You are spike. Allies, we're informing the ally building. That could be quite useful. I feel these are constant uses. This sort of stuff is one use. So who's missing it? You two. Maybe you having that would make sense. And you taking this. And if we find better ones or buy better ones, we swap them out. Okay. So I guess then, since there's no way of seeing Reavers here, should I before we go? Because it's probably going to be a thingy mission. I do have $4,000 now. Get some more human stuff quick.
What do we have here?
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
Human. Wow. It's just a fun one of these. Should I go for a smaller one or just leave it? Guess we'll leave it for another mission. Because like I said, if I get my new guy, theoretically, I should be able to sell probably 9% of this. And then the money should be... And I can really pile it in. Plus, there's a chance on this mission I'll find some new ones. So, I guess we'll do that. Let's save here. But yeah, I think all side quests that I can currently do are now done. So it's back to the main game, so to speak. Kind of might swap out my units depending who I need for this. Just if I got a new guy. So that's just a moonstone, right? Moonstone! So I think Avenger Spirit's here, but I don't know how to catch him yet. So this is where we're going. The Reavers again, so hopefully that'll be a nice chunk. And then the main quest will definitely push over plus killing. Ah, okay, so Ra has to come. Okay, I have to come, Ra has to come. So basically, off tank, kind of a healer. Kind of uses his summons as as tanks. I guess then for this one, just keep the two big healers in it, and then the next main mission I can swap to my other people. Because again, another level or two, I prefer to come out with a better armor. If we gain a level or two, then she gets the better armor. And that also could help her with a focus or anything. So yeah, let's stick with these.
Amidst the spindly trees and waterlogged decay, signs of the Fleshkin's takeover of the mire are everywhere.
Everywhere!
A row of sharpened sticks, some adorned with the heads of vanquished enemies and animal carcasses, demarcate the orcs' territory. The trickle of sunlight on the peat moss is the only splash of cheer against the stench of rotted wood and fermented bones.
Okay, spaceball time!
Alright. That's the mire. I think our best bet of finding Serobi is finding and talking to the Fleshkin.
Why
I saw
are
a
these
couple of tracks earlier
reset?
that might have belonged to orcs. They shouldn't be
Gotta swap that
far.
out.
Well then,
Isn't it?
let's step to
It's
it.
gotta be. Okay, he's the only one that reset. Okay, I remember his stuff this quick. This is the one thing I do not like with the SpellForce 3. At least with the Reforce and Soul Harvest onwards. Is it so hard? Just give me one more bar down here. Give me one more bar here. I don't have to do this every time. Okay. I think I put that next to that. I put that there. I put that there. Oh, that was your sucky. That's where that went. Oh, because he'd have that before, there's not enough space, that's why he did it. I had this there. Should I have that there as a... Then again, how am I going to get there quick enough when I'm panicking? I can't do this quick enough when I'm panicking. I feel like I never use reanimate anymore, basically because all his main attacks are here. Can the reanimating hold up if I do this? I feel it should show up there. Is it because it's not highlighted? Oh! They only show up here if they're actually... Wow, if they're in this! So if you don't have them in this, they won't show up. Wow. That's why I thought, oh, some of them I could just use this for, and it wouldn't matter. They got to be in
Our
that.
vices will doom the world? Why haven't they tried to spread their beliefs?
Well, my father always said it would be a futile effort. How do you prove to someone that their actions are damaging if they never see the damage?
But it's not an impossible concept. You don't need to set fire to a whole forest to know that a flame left unattended is dangerous.
Yes, but no one ever thinks it will be because of themselves. When someone is convinced they don't need wisdom, no amount of talking will help.
I see your point.
Yeah. But I feel all his father's wisdom, as he puts it, literally is used on himself. Like, you won't understand this because of this. You won't understand this because you don't see this. You don't understand this. But then he's not understanding because he's not looking at the other side either. So he's just being a hypocrite. Activate this. Oh, we should probably save before we get going since I sorted that out. But I'm assuming after this main map though, I'll probably swap them out. Especially when I don't have him locked. Just gotta remember my dwarf, the Constitution. Hopefully I can find another ring. So what's this? For the greater good, search the orgs and inquire about someone's whereabouts. Oh, that's the main guy's daughter, who's going to join us, and then I'll be able to sell everything else then, once I've got everyone set up properly. And here's the Reavers. So only got Reavers here. So see, this is what time they show up. And the other times they don't. It's weird. What is over here? What is red? I see red. I see red. Look, red, red, right here. Where's red? I see red. Oh, this would be good for her little ability. I don't have set up. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a little goblin. Can we have a look over here before we head in there? Because this is a big map.
Sure.
Oh god, this is a dead end, so that's good. Unless I can walk on the water here. It's low enough I might be able to. Guys, why can't I click that?
A storm is coming.
Yes, I'm on it.
Oh, it's water. Okay. So this is probably going to turn to an RTS map at some point. Can we get in the water? That's the veil. That's the, I need that thing equipped then. Fudge. Where do I have it set? I have it set here. So if I bring you this, swap this for this temporarily. Oh! Help if I stand near the veil.
Fight! Must fight!
Wait, we mean no harm. We...
For Zarek!
Maybe he's a vengeful spirit.
Consider it done.
Oh, he does kind of look like that guy. He does look like him, but not as red.
So, what's the
Plan is not to die. Okay, get out of there. Oh, fudge. That didn't work. To get out there in time.
They are
we go.
fools to challenge us.
There you are. There's one guy. Yeah. Arrow him. Arrow him. That's what I didn't think about. I'll kill this guy first if you say anything.
Let's make it painless.
Ghost of Gladiator. Yes, that's the guy, isn't it? He's attacking me. Cool. I keep complaining about how they got this set up. And I'll need to heal him in a minute. This game can be played co-op. I remember from SpellForce 3 days. That's what I've talked about in the past. If we have time with I'd love to redo the Reforced version. Because I've obviously on the channel I've already completed SpellForce 3. But they plus fine-tuned it, fixed it, made the story better. I would love to redo it with her on the channel and let her pick and take the lead. And try not to give information away unless I need to. And except for when, oh, this is different, this is, if I remember it correctly. But in that, if I'm not mistaken, you can set up how they join, as in she could control all the RTS if she likes it and give me the heroes. What I was going to ask, can you divide the heroes? Because if you can, then theoretically I'll have 2 bars for 2 heroes and she have 2 bars for 2 heroes. That's a lot more manageable than 4. I wouldn't mind. Let's save. Do a little experiment. I don't know if I'll be able to do it because obviously I've got no one to join. But I think you should set the game up. Quit the main menu. Co-op. Boom. I also tell you how many people are playing right now. Nice. 2 and 2. See, it's like 2 players. I believe it's up to 3. Let's join session. Host game. So you can do SpellForce burning. Because I was thinking of do Soul Harvest with her, but just with the time and everything, and I want to get it on, so I'm doing it myself. But there's no stopping us going back. Again, like, going to take the lead of it. Even though Baldur's Gate's coming out soon, it's going to take priority when it comes to the joint channels. And we're finally almost finished Divinity. So I want private, yes. Lapor's fine. Difficulty doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter which one does it. Burning Blood. Soul Harvest. Oh, okay. I was trying to work out what this is. This is the original. I believe at the time you had to pre-order to get this. They might have added it for free with Reforce or added it as paid DLC later, I'm not sure. But originally, this was the demo and pre-order bonus. That was the stuff you do leading up to finding your father, basically. And then the main game starts here. So let me just say, let's create lobby. This stuff, this is what I'm talking about. So you can do up to 3 players. You're not available, probably because you just started. At least you could probably load up a co-op game. See, look, so this would be like, with this I can do everything, like single player right now. Let's turn these off. Right now I wouldn't be able to do anything. Now I control heroes. Army, okay, so the heroes are separate, okay, so you can't divide the heroes then. Yeah. Oh, actually, if I control heroes and so Tiffany controlled heroes, wouldn't we share the same bars, would we? I guess there's no way of me telling without having to hypothetically join. Control army, control economic. Can you change this during the game? You know what? Oh god, we're at 27 minutes. I wanted to do this experiment really quick. I'm going to cut away, power editing, I'm just going to turn her version on quick, and we're just going to jump in and see if that was even a thing. So, 1 second, people. Okay, back. Okay, I've just logged her in on the other thingy. So the first mission, you only have a handful of people. Actually, that was that one. Maybe we should just do that one. So if I do meet the heroes and her the heroes, I'm hoping you can change this while you're in the game. This one's going to close the slot off. I'm sure you should be able to change this. I just want to see, because again, it's usually reinforced, so it should have the same setup as these. Oh, I probably have to hit ready on her computer, don't I? Okay, it's going to involve me running back and forth. So if you only, I apologise. Like that, I'm just back myself into something. Okay, ready, boom. Obviously, this is just to get cutscenes or whatever. This is more of a test. So this episode's a little longer, and I've got to keep grabbing my headphones.
It is your mission to recover an artifact from an ancient Hibernian city far in Eos.
If it gets the ode thing, you don't have to come out and pick like Soul Harvest or something.
The rebel mages are already en route and hunting for the artifact.
Come on, come on.
The artifact
can't do anything to it. Hopefully, okay, it says I'm 100%, but I'm looking at Tiffy's screen on the side. She is not. Hopefully, I can activate it. No, we both have to agree on it. She's still, what, is that 87? Is that 90? Come on. Again, Tiffy's not really plays on a computer, so it's probably first time loading stuff for her. Plus, she doesn't have the same RAM and that.
Huh. I don't know about you, General.
Just started straight away.
I don't see
okay.
any informant nearby. You sure we can trust
this
that
stuff?
Man? You know mages. More than their sorcery, they like.
She's gonna ask stuff all that too.
The Queen puts her faith in him, so we will do the same.
It's the same setup. So that's good.
But you're right. He should have shown up by now. That's strange.
Well, there's a lot of strange things about this mission, isn't there? The
Okay, we can't do it
artifact
if they
we're
finish
supposed to recover,
talking. There's
for
no
example.
skipping.
Why weren't we told anything about it?
The Lord Marshal probably had his reasons.
And if you don't recognise it, the guy who plays Witcher Geralt, his voice.
If our contact won't come to us, then we'll come to him. Let's have a look around.
General.
Orders?
Okay. Oh, I can control him. Does that mean that's even on Tiffy?
Sure.
Okay, I don't care about that. We know all that stuff. Ah! So, because we got it set, it does tell you both. That's good. Well, I'll check that in a minute. I just want to know, is there a way to change that? So it'll just have to be before the session starts. Where would it be under? Options, probably. General... Did you just got to do it before each session starts, like load up with a different session or something? Flag bearer, hide helmet, that's all fine. Enable Epic Online Services. Epic allows you to send and receive game invites from people playing Epic, I guess. Okay. Version, game difficulty. I don't see it up there. Battlers. Wind unit. Wind and unit, okay. Catch, smart, ripple. Maybe you just pick it before you start. You can't start it. Change it in between. That's a little annoying if you can't. So that means in the middle of the game you have to come out and that to do it. But it's not too bad, as long as you pick it before your session starts. What's this? It's on here and I'm just missing it. I am scanning. Yeah. So, free rental, let me put my headphones down. I'm just going to run over to Tiffy's computer and hopefully I can control her guy. And I hit something again, I apologise. Turn her co-op off, so again if you can hear me, I'm a bit lower inside the room, apologise. That's me, that's Tiffy moving her. Yep, it is. She has different things up here, so yeah, then technically, because she has a lifeblood, and I don't on mine, so technically, if you can hear me, let me get closer to you, so technically, there's nothing really stopping us having 2 heroes each then, if it divides it equal if we got them picked. What's this one? Oh, transfer control to Tiffy. Oh, she can transfer. Oh, let me transfer. Oh, I apologise, I just hit my chair on the table. So that means I can tell her to do that. I just transfer control. Now she can't do anything, and I should be able to transfer it back. So maybe that's how it works then. So I can move you still. Can I move you? And it's popped up there.
Just give the word.
So that means that we can individually transfer them. So I can go, oh no, you take him back. Transfer to Stupid or Tiffy. Did I do it wrong around? I did, didn't I? I had him before. I guess it doesn't matter.
Alright.
So how's that looking at hers? She's just going straight back. So that's cool. That means you can swap them.
Got it.
But I can't take control, she has to give me control. Okay, so I'm assuming that'll work with the RTS stuff too. So... too bad I don't have an RTS unit here so we could test. What's that? Transfer to IVATOPia. Just do that. Let me grab him. Also, I can't keep 2 computers. I know you get RTS units at some point. Don't care. Tell you about the death thing. Spell over Cal. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's the heal for him. I don't know why I'm telling him to do it. I'm sure you get a little army.
Take fire for the queen.
Get up here quick.
As you said.
That should heal him.
Easy.
And probably just been a bit long, but it was past the time of this normal episode, so it's not, you know, it's not technically Soul Harvest's bit. You still got a full Soul Harvest episode out of it.
Right.
Okay, just not doing this properly. Literally, when SpellForce 3 first came out, actually before we did this, because it was like the demo. So no them for now. We're not really here for that stuff.
We'll make it quick.
Kill the big one if you can.
Just give up. Take him down.
There we go.
Fire.
In a weird way, it's nice just having two characters with a couple of thingies. It just makes it a lot simpler. And obviously not as powerful, but you can't really panic in that situation. Probably have to grab that.
Over there?
Or just a better weapon or something for the first ring. Just head down there. I just want to get the RTS section very quickly. Toggle boom. And then I'm bet there'll be a little toggle here to give it to the other person. But if you can literally hand over everything, not the whole group, that's great.
I don't like this. Let's be on
What
our
the?
guard.
Oh, you killed my good guy.
I'll take a look.
Ooh, turn that off.
On your feet,
Maybe he was
soldier.
just extra
We're not
strong
done yet.
to show you the death mechanic.
Let's go.
Come on.
General.
Oh, this wasn't even a
These are
thingy, it's
rebels.
further up.
And they were torn apart. You think those undead did this?
A burnt letter.
I got my headphones off, so I'm not even taking what they're saying right
More
now.
elementalism. This thing looks like it's been hit by a fireball.
Can we just get there? Does it have to be that way? Yeah, I just want to get the RTS units just to see if it transfers. That's all I want to do. Again, if you want to see the proper story to this, again, basically go back my original first ever episode of SpellForce 3, and you'll probably and it should be in that. Where is it? There's another unit. He joins me.
Frederick.
Okay.
There is an army at the...
I wanted to get a better picture.
Just tell us
No,
what we
we
need
can't.
to
So
know.
going straight to it.
Lord Marshal Erendir didn't...
I don't know much about it.
Why?
Do not care. Do not care.
The undead. From
Don't care, matey.
That's convenient.
What are you undead for?
So, whatever.
And we need to find
Who?
Balthazar.
He didn't.
Well, a long story short.
But it does seem the heroes
first-
look better than I
Yes.
thought. You can actually just
Then
transfer
I
them
recommend-
over.
Fine. Then
But
follow
you
me.
can't
Of
take
course,
them.
General.
Yeah, that's a level up. And I bet he's been controlled by superlative,
So,
is he? Yeah.
Frederick,
So it instantly gives you the one out of
which unit
them.
are you serving in?
So for this reason, I need to go over there and tell her to give him
Under
back.
Commander Darius Norley. We've been stationed in Utran for quite some time now. I assume this is why we never met.
Utran. Fighting the Ash Reavers, I suppose.
Exactly. But now that they're dealt with, I'm sure we'll meet more often.
I can't wait.
Yes?
And at any point, I can hand these to these. So.
Stay
I like that. It instantly gives you whoever's, I guess, who had the least, and then she can transfer them if she wants. Obviously, for some reason, she just wants to do RTS. Hopefully, you can just do like, here, I'm doing RTS, but you take this one particular army out, and I think the game will be a lot better and easier that way. I should be fighting these, but again, we're not here for this right now. We just want an RTS unit. I do believe this map does give you a couple at some point. Might be this, because these are buildings.
Made up your mind.
Yeah, but this is where it's going to be. That's what I need to know.
Let me see.
I bet it'll give
No
it to
cap you were
Tiffy
talking
because I'm
about.
controlling these.
Yes.
Then let's tell
I
the
don't care. Boom,
treasure hunters.
boom.
The
Do
desert.
not care.
All right.
Do not
Good
care.
Fair
Voila.
enough. Go.
So I'm
That
betting you I can't.
Alright.
Or I can. Okay, so how does this work now? Am I controlling this? Can I hand it over to... Oh, it says both of us are, okay. So we both are. Let's go to Sentinel 4.
General.
Can I just give it to Tiffy alone by any chance? Because I can hand these over to Tiffy alone. Is there any way of handing the RTS stuff? Don't think there is. But then if I don't want to touch the RTS, I just don't touch it, do I? I just sit back and I play with these. And then Tiffy can control all that. But that does mean, theoretically though... Do we have a barracks already built? Do I need to build a barracks? As I would do, we have no wood. You're hunting's up. Wood cutting's up. And the barracks. I just want to make a unit or two. I just wonder if I can hand the units over, it's just grabby. What's this stuff? Oh! There it is! It is here! Huh, does it give Tiffy this too? I can take it off me. Oh, okay, so I can take it off myself but not her. So if I do that, that's army. Wait. Take control of army and production. And economic. Now, I shouldn't be able to do anything with this.
Alright then, let's get
So I can be just heroes.
Yes.
And I can technically give Tiffy this hero. So now I can just control these two. And Tiffy can control this and that. Okay, yes, that's awesome. That's how I want it to work. And I can take these back when I want. And now control them again. Is this built yet? It's not built yet. Why am I missing wood? Come on, wood cutters. Cut that word. Boom, boom, boom. That should be enough word. I was wondering if it worked with the units. I want to create 2 units and just see if I have to transfer, or if I can just grab, or if I just do with this. But yeah, that's also for co-op.
that should work.
So, and because 3 players, technically, I control, say, 2 units, Tiffy controls 1, we both control this, and maybe we had a 3rd player who's really new at the game. Maybe like Aurora. She's not even 2 yet, but maybe she was 4 or 5 and she wants to get to gaming. Maybe we just give her control of...
What you need.
I'll get that to Tiffy, didn't I? Give control of him only, and then she can do what she wants with this one. So while she's doing that, we're just doing everything else, and she's playing too. Obviously, she needs her own Steam account and this game again, but that's cool. I really like that, and it means that Tiffy can control what she wants, and I can be like, I'll just do these. And sometimes, like, how many times I've been like, I'm dealing with this, and then I get attacked here because I can't deal with it. And if she had control of the army over there. Okay, so I just want... We have food, yeah. Just 2 units. That's all I need to see. It says transfer blood of it's just literally through this. So either you all control it or you don't. And we are at 43, so this has gone longer, but hey, you got up to at least 27 before I did this, so we had the 25 minutes of this episode. Oh, I did not realize your account. I control you. And I guess if I just take control army away, now I can't. But if I go over here, Tiffy, oh, we've got menus up again. Close. And Tiffy can. That's Tiffy controlling them. So technically, if I want to divide the army, then we both need to have control, don't we? So I got control now, and I guess I can... Why is it not working now? Why have I lost control of them? Is it because she's got them highlighted? Okay, I've clicked off it with Tiffy. Oh, okay. So now, if I'm not mistaken, Tiffy will can't grab them. Okay, so that's how it works. Even though we both have control, whoever's got hold of them, the other person can't take them. So I'm using these, so Tiffy cannot grab these off me until I click off them. That's good. So that means we can, like, you know, set them up like this. I can set this as group, you know, group 1 or whatever. And long as I've got them highlighted, Tiffy can be using group 2. I bet you then that will work. So let me grab the one with Tiffy. Firstly, she can't grab this one now, but she can grab this one. Yeah. I can't get them to go the same unless I do this. Yeah, that's cool. So that means we can technically have a full army and divide them. And of course, I can bring my heroes. Where are my heroes?
Just give the word.
And my unit, boom, like normal. I like that. I really like that. That is cool. So if you want to play SpellForce co-op, this is how it works. SpellForce free, anyway. I like that. And of course, if I didn't want to control the army in any shape or form, I could just take it off. So what's this? Control army production. Oh, I bet that's this. I can make them. So if I turn that off, I can't make them anymore. So if you think like one of you is a little overjealous, doesn't really look at this too much, you can take it off completely. Or they can take it off themselves. And this one is economy, so how will that one work? Is that building these? Or is that just moving these around? Because look, I can move this. Is that what that is? It is. You can't move the villages around. And now I can. So economy is to do with this stuff. Which one's to actually building though? That's the question. Treat. Production is like we said is this stuff. And is that class of economy? Oh, economy is also upgrades. So economy is upgrades as well. So economy is upgrades. It's moving these around. Control army production is the armies itself. So you can divide that. And control army is moving the actual armies. This will be the one anyway. How do you control the buildings? Who's in charge of that? Or has Tiffy got it on? That's why I can't find it right now. Okay, clicking off. Tiffy has the buildings. Why does she have the buildings and I don't? I had them before. Or do I got to press that? Oh, I need to hit the bloody menu, Dirt Barry. That's it. So I put the menu up. Yeah, she has. Okay, both computers have the menu up. So which one of this is for the menu? Shouldn't be army. Production. Nope, but still up. Economy. That makes sense. So if you turn economy off. Okay, so very quick rundown. Economy controls buildings, controls moving these, and controls upgrades. The army controls reducing units, and control army obviously moving the army, and of course heroes is the heroes. So you can divide that and still share it. So if I'm theoretically clicking this. I haven't clicked it down, but I'm highlighting it. Can Tiffy click it? Now that I've got something. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're both highlighted, so you can both be doing that. That is really cool. I really like that. Anyway, with that being said, and it's right up there too. And it also says your logical FPS, so apparently I'm a little bit more. Oh, sorry. FPS is there, 60, 61. Tiffy's a bit more. Ping, I got a better ping. I don't know what logical is then. But that is really cool, and I assume you can just save it like normal. Yeah, how would we go there, wouldn't it? Co-op test. Save. And how does that reload work? I guess I just load the game and will it instantly put us back into it? The spot. What is her computer doing? Her computer is loading too. I guess because we already joined.
The Wolf Guard. It is your mission.
It's loading. Mine is loading.
An ancient Hibernian
Spacebar. I'm back here. Tiffy has to hit spacebar to come back in. It says she's there. I got hit spacebar on hers. And yeah, so that makes her put her back in, so that's good. But how would that work for the main menu? So let's go to main menu, then we'll end this episode. So if I quit to main menu, what happens to hers? Her screen's still on. Let me check hers really quickly. It just says I'm disconnected. Okay. So let me just make her go to the main menu. So I guess she would just join, wouldn't she? I would host. Can I recreate the one I had? There's a way to load it. Like I have solo. But when I just do it solo. Let me just do this. So like, I'll create lobby. Ooh, need this one. Is there a way to load the session? I don't see how you load the session. Unless it remembers what it was. It feels loading it through solo. Why in lobby? Okay, close lobby because I don't see a load thing from here. End session. So solo. Let's just load that up. Because that was the one. And see if it instantly lets me.
Commander of the elite
if you can join or not.
The Wolf Guard. It is your
or is it just going to be single player now? If it isn't, how do you save?
Hibernian city far.
Okay, this is the correct game. I don't see the option. Can she join? Does not have me down. So how does that work then? Because it's just loaded up as so if you want to carry on single player, it's single player now. So quit the main menu. Because I should be able to load up halfway through, surely, because these maps are huge. So we want co-op. We want host game. Want. Am I missing a load game somewhere? Co-op session. Private. Create lobby. I guess I can tell her to join, because last time I did invite, so I'll do join to make a difference. Oh no, she needs to be to see me. She can't, I got mine set private, that's probably why I'm visible. Ooh. Oh, it's invited bottom though. I don't know if this is popping up with the thingy for Steam or not. Well, your screen is for me. Comes up on Tiffy's and you got to bring the you should face up and play a game basically, and there she is. But I want to carry on with there, unless you just start it and load from there. That could be how they're doing it. So I click ready. That's why I want to make sure no one joins us. And Tiffy clicks ready. Are you ready? I undid mine ready by closing that, didn't I? Ready! I bet that's how you do it. You just load into a session and then load up from there and you're both together. Because it's going to put Mills at the start, isn't it? And obviously we don't want to be at the start.
From an ancient Hibernian city far and
so we have to leave quick or whatever. So spacebar. Yeah, start. But I should be able to freely go here, go load. There's the load session. Okay. Let me. Okay, just because I make sure Tiffy's in the game first. She is now, and I'm going to click boom. Voila, so you have to be in a session to load it. I'm assuming once you're in a session though, you could load any game up. It seems a bit weird though, you're going to have to start a session from scratch, then to load it once you're in it, but hey, it's good how they're doing it.
You have received word that the rebel
voila! And, okay, in the top corner, I'm looking at Tim's computer right now, says we're all there. So theoretically I should be able to... You should be able to see this on my screen and me moving her unit. I'm going to just plonk this down. I don't know what it is. I think it's a thing. It's a useless thing, but you should. How does it show up on my screen? I see him doing it there in the corner. Yes. So little time. So you can see him in control with Cyril Tiffy. Where's her unit?
Will be a masterpiece.
There he is. So that's me controlling the Cyril Tiffy's. So that is cool. And then just to make sure I have control myself. Voila.
Yes. Got it.
So, in other words, you need to load the game up, but then from there on you hit load and click. Oh, here's a question. Was she loaded into our current game? We're gonna test. And then if I do it solo, it's single player again.
Trees and waterlogged decay.
If that is, that means you can come in for special guest star. Then again,
a row of sharpened
we get time.
Some adorned
but the trouble is you won't have a clue what you're doing.
And animal carcasses demarcate.
And we are way at, wow, 55 minutes is a long episode. But
sunlight on the
this is cool. So if you're interested in the co-op and at all, wow.
The stench of rotted wood and fermented bog.
It's playing. So it's moved over to Soul Harvest First Edition. It's moved her over. It came up in the bottom corner for me and the Steam layout. Again, I don't know if it records that for you. It says I'm at 100%. Strength in numbers. Play the campaign in co-op mode. So Harvest co-op. Or player controls either. One player controls either, so I have to control him, probably me. The main hero of the story, while joint players take control of their custom mercenaries or other heroes you meet along the way. Every player has full control over their character, their equipment, and progression. Furthermore, every player can change their controls over to RTS privileges, open, toggle between control hero, control arm reduction. Only the player controlling the main hero can actively engage in dialogue, so only me, whoever controls him. However, joint players can still listen to them. All heroes will comment on the story as it unfolds. Joint players can swap the mercenaries when the party is in Greykeep. Controls over heroes can be transferred between players at any time. Open inventory and select the transfer control. What are you doing to transfer? Because I'm assuming it's up there. The right button corner, enjoy your adventure. Okay. So.
You got it.
Yes.
So yeah, so Tiffy's controlling him only. I can transfer this to her. And it has the same setup. Beautiful. So let's just move over there a minute.
I follow.
Tiffy's quick. Close. And now controlling Tiffy's on her computer. Oh, the bar set up. Oh yeah, on her computer she's literally only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 abilities. All his, only. As you can see, his abilities have gone from mine. So that's all his abilities, that's all she has on her. So again, 2 bars, technically. I'll give her temporarily, because again, we're not going to save this. So again, 2 bars for 2 heroes is so much more manageable. So I feel they've set this up for co-op. And again, you play as 3 players too, technically. So a max of 2 heroes, because you can only have 4 in this at a time. Unless, you know, 2 players have 2 heroes, 2 players. 1 player has 2 heroes, no player has 2 heroes, and the 3rd player just does the comedy and does all the RTS stuff. Play it that way. But either way, max of 2 heroes with 2 bars, I think that's plenty. So yeah, I feel the game works as single player. But there's a little unusual annoyance with this, and co-op, that goes away. And of course, as you can see, I've grabbed 2 little Tiffies again. It's brought the little thing up where I want to put them, by the way. Because like hers has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra abilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And obviously goes off the thing. He's got to do a section. But I'm not involved right now. And now you should see her moving around. That's so cool. I like that. That's really cool. Hopefully one day we have time to get to Tiffy playing this with us. Wow, I like that. I really do. Anyway, 58 minutes. Wow. So I'm just probably going to call this like the co-op episode or looking at it or something. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. See you next time when I'll reload the game with no sensitivity, and these should all be back where they were. See you next time, everyone. Bye.